Welcome to Fantastic Friday, our first one. I'm not going to tarry too long. I am going away for the weekend, so I need to get into this and get things covered. So, we are going to start off with this Beauty for Certain set. Somebody is interested right now, but for this moment, it is still for sale. Until it's paid for, it's for sale. Beauty for Certain highlighter. And maybe I can open it. And it is a pretty one. A Beauty for Certain diamond lip gloss. It's just going to be clear. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And a Beauty for Certain lip balm. And a Beauty for Certain eyeshadow palette. This set is going to be $15 for the weekend. If you want something, you need to email me at Barb. Here's the eyeshadow palette, a very neutral, very easygoing eyeshadow palette. If you want something, you need to email me. Tell me what you want, your name and address, and I can email you back on Monday. Usually it'll be right away, but I am leaving for the weekend. So email me on Monday. I'll email you back on Monday with how much that would cost. Because I have to package it and what I'm going to package it in. Then I have to put your name and address in and how much it weighs. And then I can ask for an amount and it will tell me the exact amount of how much it's going to be. Sometimes it's cheaper to go USPS. Sometimes it's better to go cheaper UPS. So it just kind of depends. I do ground. They don't really want you mailing makeup in the air, especially if it's any kind of aerosol, perfume, anything like that. So I just do everything ground. It's cheaper anyway. And because I do my own shipping and make my own labels, my shipping is very affordable. So that would be $15 plus shipping. Now I'm going to go through, I have about 9 P. Louise liquid blushes. I'm going to go through, I'm going to show them to you and tell you the colors. This is called the Flirty Flush of Colors. They're 0.88 fluid ounce, so almost a whole ounce. 3/4 of an ounce. That's a lot of liquid blush, especially in this because it is really shows up very well. It goes a long way. Anyway, here is a light pink. This one is called Legally Lavender. It does have a little hint, maybe a purple to it. A hint. Legally Lavender. And I only have one of each one of these as far as I know. And this one is the orange. Peachy orange. I would call that more orange. But anyway, this is called Syrup Stars. Syrup Stars. And next up, it wants to lean on me. Kind of a peachy color, a peachy pink. It really looks more pink. And this is called Dainty Delight. Dainty Delight. The next one is Cute in Coral, and it's just what it says. It's a coral color. And the name of it again is Cute in Coral. Next up is very light peachy pinky color as well, and it is called Tutti Frutti. And next up is pretty pink looking. Oh, we've had this one, Dainty Delight again. I do have 2 of those. I'm sorry, I didn't know I did. And here is a darker one. It's a really almost a pinky burgundy in between, and it's called Plum Passion. And this is a darker peach, and it's called a Pure Papaya. And last but not least is another pink, a little bit darker pink, and it's called Cutie Cake. Now those will be $10 each. I do know they are on sale on the P. Louise website, but I paid full price for those, I'm pretty sure. And I just tried to make an order on the P. Louise site. I ordered $48 worth of stuff just to see. I ordered a couple of these in a pallet. It said $9 shipping until you go to check out, and it added $34.90 for tariffs. So even though it may sound, it is very reasonable for a blush in the first place, but also you have to be very careful and look at your total. Don't just hit pay, because if you're ordering from the UK or from another country, you have to be careful and make sure at the end they're not adding tariffs onto you, because they're adding them. They can't help it. It's not in their control. I'm just going to tell you that. They have no choice. It's not up to them. So that is the P. Louise blushes. If you saw a color you'd like to have, please email me your mailing name and address, exactly what you want, and I will get you a total. You can pay by Zelle or Cash App. I can take PayPal, but they take a big chunk. I did not realize PayPal takes a pretty good chunk. I will take it if I have to. I don't prefer to, and I'll have to see what the chunk's gonna be, and I'll probably split it with you. I know I took a $30-some order last week, and they took out $5. I did not realize that PayPal did that. That's terrible. Zelle takes nothing. Cash App takes nothing. I don't know how they make their money, but they don't take money from you. But those are my 2 preferred, is Cash App and Zelle. I may work on getting a Foursquare. We'll see how it goes, if it's necessary. If it's not necessary, I certainly don't want to. Okay, let's get into the Technique brushes. These Technique brushes I bought in a huge bundle, but I've checked the prices, and I'm about half price on all my prices of what you can go to Walmart, Ulta. I'm half price. So I think that's a pretty good deal. Okay, to a 2-pack of the Real Technique Miracle 2-in-1 Powder Puff Duo. One side's for powder, one side's for liquid. There's a 2-pack, and these will be $8. Okay, and then we have a Real Techniques Angled Kabuki brush, and that is $6. And I have 3 of the Kabuki brushes. I was only able to get 1 of these They were just sold out. The Real Techniques Essentials Set 2.0. It's 3 brushes, face, eyes, and cheek, and it is $10. Aren't those pretty? They're pretty, but they're nice brushes as well. Real Techniques do have very nice brushes. Next up is just a plain old everything blending brush, and it's multitasking, half for effortless blending. I call this a blush brush, but it's not. It's for everything. And a Miracle Complexion Sponge. And their sponges are wonderful. If you've never had a Real Technique beauty sponge, you're missing out. This little set is $8. Then, and I have 3 or 4 of these. Let me see. I have 4 of those. I have 4 sets of these. Last time I put brushes on here, I sold out rather quickly. So when I was able to get another quantity, I bought as many as I could. Like I have 3 of the sponges. The 4 sets of sponges are $8. There's 4 sponges. Or maybe I could break them up and do them like, if I break them up, I'll do them, I guess, for $2 a piece. But I'd rather sell 4-pack. The only thing, these sponges last that's a year's worth of sponges. You can't do this with all sponges, but I do it with the Real Techniques. I spray them with Shout. I throw them in the washing machine. They kind of puff up, but they get really nice and clean. They look brand new. I take them out, let them dry, and they are perfect. I've had the same sponge. I do mine about once a week, and it turns out wonderful. Okay, so let's move on to another Flawless Base Set, and it's also called 2.0. And this is a face set, and it is $10. There you go. These are absolutely beautiful brushes, guys. You can blend foundation, streak free. It doesn't streak up your foundation. They are just beautiful. Then we also have a Flawless Base Set, and it is 4 brushes, and it is also $10. And then we have a 3-piece sponge set, which I have 3 of these. It's $8, and it does have a little cleaner with it. I don't use the cleaner because, like I said, I spray mine with Shout and I put them in the washing machine. And then we have about 4 of these, and these are a very large set of brushes. They're $18, and it's huge set. 5 brushes. And here's the back. There. These are very nice. So that is going to be, I think, our Fantastic Friday. I have one more item here. I don't know. I have like 3 of these, and it's called New Color Lash Brow Serum. These retail for $74. I can find them sometimes at $60. This really works on your lashes. It really works on your brows too. I am selling these for $30. I only have 3 of them right now. They do retail. I have $65 to $74. Right now, I looked them up on their website, and all I could find was $74, but I will sell them, and I only have 3 of these for $30 a piece. Now, I want to let you know, anything behind me, around me, is for sale. Anything. If I have it, it's for sale. I have shampoos, conditioners, I have day cream, night creams, all this P. Louise stuff. Unless I'm planning on putting it in a giveaway, it's going up for sale. Remember, when you order P. Louise, you might think, well, that palette's the same or those brushes are the same. Absolutely. But just remember, you now have to pay tariffs, you have to pay shipping, and it takes 8 to 9 weeks to get what you buy. I mail my stuff out the next business day. So I think I try to do pretty good. And this money is, I'm not making a lot, guys. I'm only making $2, $3 on an item. But I am putting that money towards our 25 days of Christmas. I tried to explain that the other day, and I got several questions back. What does that mean? Well, it's kind of like an advent calendar, except I have beautiful beauty sets. I showed one the other day. I'll show a different one today. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes of P. Louise. So that will go to 7 different people. And then I have 8 of these so far, and I'm working on getting some more of them. And these are Korean skincare sets. I'm going to have to stand up and move it forward. Isn't that gorgeous? And I'm working on, like I said, getting a few more of those. What I want to do is have 25 days of Christmas. Of course, we will not do Christmas Day. We will probably start at the very end of November, like November 30th. I don't know. We might even start in the middle of November or the last week of November, so that whoever gets what can have it before Christmas. But I want to do 25 days of Christmas. I just think that would be really super, super nice. I really do. I think it will be lots and lots of fun. So let's look forward to that. If you could help me out and buy something, that's huge to me. It's really huge. Nothing's paid for until, nothing is not for sale until it's paid for. If you tell me I want that, that's great. But until it's paid for, it's not sold. You have to pay for it to be sold. Like I said, I'll get it out the next business day. Email me, Barbie98822@AOL.com with your mailing name and address and exactly what you want, because it goes by weight and the size of package. And if you do that, I will get that out the very next work day. And that's not hard to do. The next business day. And then I did have a little drawing, and Liz Maja, you did win that drawing, and that is for the people who shared to get us up to 500. And I believe now, let me look and see where we're at today. I'm thinking it's 5:05. We're at 5:05. So we only have 65 to go to get us to giving away Lord of the Rings. I did get an email. I'm going to be getting some more glam light. I do not know what it is. I do have the Gorman Girls Trapped little set here to give away or to sell. I haven't decided yet. I don't know much about this. I'd like to learn a little bit about it. It's called Gorman Girls. Let me open it up here. I think it's a highlighter, some lips. Yes. Let me get the little spongy off. The highlighter, they put the little sponges. I love that companies are doing that. It is a beautiful, beautiful highlighter. I could have showed you the whole box. Here's what the box looks like. And that was the highlighter. It's packaged tight. And I think these are lip products. I'm pretty sure. Okay, come on. Let's open up. I don't think it's glued down. I don't see anything. Sometimes it's hard to see the little tape. I can't remember if these were liquid. I think these are liquid eyes. Let's open one up and see. Well, I don't think anybody want to wear green lipstick. So I'm going to say this is liquid eyeshadow. And it is nowhere on the box. No. Maybe it's whatever you want to wear it for. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know of anyone who would want that color green. One is solid green and one is sparkly green. And I'm pretty sure those are liquid eye. No. This one says a lip gloss. They are both lip glosses. I was wrong. Emerald green and a multi-chrome glitter. So those are lip glosses. I apologize for that. I would not wear emerald green, but hey, maybe you will. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead while we've got this open, and I can get it back together how it's supposed to be in this box, and I'm going to show you the eyeshadow palette as well. This was just amazing to me. I'm going to flip it over so I can dump the little. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? The only one I can say I don't know about is this one because I'm not into real chunky, but the rest of it, oh yeah. I think it's beautiful. Now I have to put all those back. Duh. I understand why they do it, to protect it. They put these white pieces of foam. That's really a good idea. Protect your product so you're not returning it and having to send it back. I did also want to mention, if you have an Ipsy subscription, in the add-ons, I believe, they do have that Pat McGrath palette. And I think it is $35 right now. It's a Mothership palette. I did get mine yesterday. I'll show it to you on Monday. It's gorgeous. I think it's worth $35. I have it on today, actually. The shimmers are beautiful. They are really, really beautiful. I cannot complain one little bit. They are gorgeous. And if you have the funds, I would recommend that. It's gorgeous. But again, here's the whole box. And this is called Trapped by Gourmand Girls. And I don't know much about it. Like I said, there you go, Liz. You fell on the floor. Sorry about that. From the drawing, her name was laying up here. She knows who she is. And I want to tell you that I appreciate each and one of you that share the videos. It really helps. It helps to build our channel. Let's try to continue. Let's get that 25 up by Sunday. We can do it if you share, like, subscribe. If you're not subscribed and you're watching, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. So please do. It really helps us out. Please make a comment down below. That helps YouTube put us out in the universe, and that also gets us more subscribers. I can't think of anything else right now. I'll be back on Sunday. So share, like, and subscribe. Share, share, share. Remember to make the comment down below and to always be kind. Thank you. Bye.